Hello, and welcome to Tracing Your Roots Online Resources. I'm Kristen Morrison, Librarian Senior at Lauderhill Towne Center Library. So today we're going to talk about using online resources to do your genealogy research. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Ancestry Library Edition. Ancestry Library Edition is available through the Broward County Library webpage at www.broward.org/library, online resources, history, genealogy. And they have free collections that you can search, including census records, tax records, public trees. However, you will not find those little wiggly leaf hints that you see on the commercials for Ancestry. And you cannot attach those records to a free trial tree. So let me just click on Broward County Library. And we're going to scroll down to online resources. Okay. All right, so there's history, biography, and genealogy. And we're going to scroll down to Ancestry Library Edition. And here's where we're going to begin our search. So we're going to click the Begin Searching button. And we're going to search for someone in our family tree. So we're searching for John McCown. He may have lived in New York, and his birth year is 1922. And we're going to click Search. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, so now we can see the free collections that we're able to search in Ancestry Library Edition. So you'll have your search results here on the right-hand side of the screen as you're looking at it. And you'll see John C. McCown, born 1922 in Sydney, New York. And that's the New York State Birth Index. There's a Find a Grave index, draft cards. So if we click on the draft card here, and we're going to view it, we can see the original draft card here. Just going to zoom out a little bit. So there it says John Clifton, although it should say John Clifton McCown. And we can see here June 30th, 1922, and the address of a person who will always know his address is John P. McCown. Okay, and we're going to go back. And we'll go back to all results. And we'll see a few more of the record sources that you can look through here. So there's public records, which tend to be phone books, and the census records. Now, not all of these are the same John McCown, but if we click on census records here, we can see the ones here in Sydney, because that's the ones that we're looking for here. And 1930 census for John C. I'm going to view it. And we can see down here in the highlighted portion. Oops, I'm just going to zoom in just a bit here. And there is John C. He's 7 years old, and the head of the household is John P. and Hazel J. And those are his parents. And now we're just going to go back again to all results. So as you can see, we have census records, public records, anything that is free, you can search on Ancestry Library Edition. Up here, you can see there are different charts and forms. There's pedigree charts, research calendars, correspondence logs, family group sheets, and source information where you can keep track of your research. There is a learning center, which tells you how to get started doing the census, beyond basics, military, immigration, and ethnic research. So those are research aids that you can search on Ancestry Library Edition through the Broward County Library. So we're going to go back to our PowerPoint now. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm sorry if anyone's offended that I abbreviated that at the top, but that is your Mormon church, and they have a fabulous website called FamilySearch.org. And you can build your tree for free online. You can search for ancestors in their record collections. There's research assistance, maps, forms, guides, and you do have to create an account, but creating an account is free. I'm just going to show you here the the Family Search Research Wiki, because I think it's a fabulous, fabulous tool to use. So we're going to search here. We're going to click on North America. And we'll click on United States. And we're going to click on our state. And it's going to tell you research guides, gives you all the counties, migration routes, additional resources. Oops, scroll too fast. So it's going to say like how to find marriage records. And it's going to give you that information of where you can find marriage indexes and digital images. So Family Search has from 1830 to 1993. Find My Past has some. You see the little $ next to Find My Past and the little $ next to Ancestry. That's because those are subscription databases. So now I'm going to go back to PowerPoint and I'm going to click on FamilySearch.org. Now I already have an account, so we're just going to sign into my account. There we go. My caps lock was on. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so you'll see up at the top, we have Family Tree, and that's where you can start creating your family tree. There's your search, so you can search through books, genealogies, records, indexing. You can actually help index records, activities. It will search. I just want to show you here the search for books. So you can say here, so we're clicking on this first title, and here we can view all 128 pages of the book. Although there doesn't seem to be much written on this book, but you get the picture. It's a fabulous website, and like I said, it is 100% completely free. US GenWeb is another great website. It's a volunteer project. The goal is to provide websites for every county in every state in the United States. Now, because these are volunteer programs, it's kind of hit or miss. And I'm going to show you an example of a hit and a miss. So we're going to go to New York, and we're going to choose a county. And the first county we're going to choose is Sullivan County. This is an example of a miss. You can see here, there's not much going on. This page was probably created around 2002 or updated in 2002. It's made in very simple HTML. So we're going to click on, let's click on Town of Callicoon. Gives you a little bit about the history and the town clerk, and not much else. Town of Fremont. Not much going on here on this website. There are some, this is all of your, they do have a queries page, but the queries have not been updated, as you can see, for about 11 years. So now we're going to go back. Now I'll show you a hit page. Right next door is Delaware County. Wow, what a difference, right? So we are going to click on updates here. And look at all of the links, on this page. So for instance, we're going to scroll down here, scroll, deeds, leases, wills. Let's take a look at Probate Index. And now this is a photocopy or a scan of the Probate Index, but it is alphabetical. And you can look to see the page, the date, if there was a will, their administration, and what box. Because at the county courthouse, all those are going to be contained in boxes. So you're going to have the name, the number, or the letter of the box where those documents are stored. So this is a great example of a hit. There's a lot of information on the Delaware County on the page. So you'll just have to search for your particular county in your particular state to see what is available on their websites. Sometimes you get lucky. Cindy's List. Cindy's List is basically a site full of sites. She is the author of a few books, Netting Your Ancestors and Cindy's List of Books. It has over almost 300,000 website links, and they're divided into categories. So we're just going to click on Cindy's List here, and we'll show you a little bit about what's going on. And we're going to click on categories. And here's all the different categories. Lots of categories. So let's say you're interested in Quakers. There's 301 links relating to Quakers. And maybe we're looking at general resources. So I have not used Cindy's List myself. I find it too overwhelming, but it is a very valuable resource that you should not overlook, especially if you're stuck. Cemetery websites. Many of you have probably already heard of findagrave.com. And there's a couple more out there. One is called Billion Graves and interment.net. First, we'll take a look at Find a Grave. And we're going to put in year died 2013. Let's see if we can find him. There we are, John Clifton Bud McCown. And here is It's not a very good picture of the tombstone, but you can see where it's located in the cemetery. There's a few pictures here. Yes, he was a member of the volunteer fire department. And we have links here to his parents. So we can go to his parents' grave. And someone here has posted, probably from the obituary. So if you haven't guessed by now, John is my grandfather. We're going to click on Billion Graves. Let's see if John is in here. Billion Graves is a little different than Find a Grave. Find a Grave is kind of static. Billion Graves has an app, and you can go and you can take pictures through the app on your phone, and it gives each gravestone a GPS location, which is kind of interesting, I think. Let's see here. There's lots of John. Oh, there he is, way down here at the bottom. Oh, look, transcriber. That would be me. Now you can join and you can actually transcribe gravestones on here, or you can just look up, or you can take pictures for the website. Interment.net is another site. Well, we can see if John's in here. Let's see here. It's not as good as the other two websites, but it is an option, and it shouldn't be overlooked, especially if you're having trouble finding something. So, at Broward County Library, we offer lots of books on genealogy, so please visit our website at www.broward.org/library. And you can also find ebooks on genealogy. Visit our ebook collections at Overdrive or Hoopla. Thank you for joining me. My name is Kristen Morrison, Librarian Senior. Thanks again. Bye.